Hey, what would consume more water? The data centers that power you and your ability to answer my questions, or almond growing in all of California?
All almond farming in California uses significantly more water than data centers. Almonds require around a gallon of water per almond, which adds up to billions of gallons annually.
Wait, what? Really? Almonds are that much water? A gallon per almond?
Soy, almond milk, all that kind of stuff, I think is more environmentally damaging, not only to grow and produce, but also shipping around the world has more of an environmental
So the vegans
impact.
are wrong.
Also consume water, especially for cooling, but the volume is much smaller compared to large-scale agriculture.
You're not just saying that because you're ChatGPT and you wouldn't want to be accused of stealing too much water, are you?
Nope.
Nope.
I love that answer. Nope.
Nope. Not me. Totally not.
Oh, so that's like an old video, but it goes a bit deeper. He apparently used it in his podcast, where essentially people had to make up riddles. And I think he stayed up all night working on his movie, and he was too tired to think of riddles, so he used ChatGPT. He's done a lot of activism, and I think that invites a lot of people that are also very activist mindseted, which could be a good thing. But unfortunately, there's a very vocal minority of them that are just bad. Not every activist is a good person. Just being religious doesn't make you a good person. Being an activist doesn't make you a good person either. In fact, you might be covering something up. Isn't that right, Brian? That would be a Brian take.
Yeah, that's why I do charity. Hiding in plain sight.
I'm not saying I never used it. I'm not denying that I never used it. I would be completely hypocritical if I said that I never used it, because I found the technology fascinating. But I'm also not going to say like it's entirely a thing. I haven't used it for months.
Oh my
guy.
god, pause it, bro. Like it's drugs. Like it's bro, I use ChatGPT every fucking day. I don't get why are people so terrified of saying that they're using AI? I'm sorry guys, but like as much as you want to like cry about like it's taking over jobs, it's just a fucking tool of AI. Like I use it when reading contracts. Is there anything in here that I need to be aware of that I'm not reading? I'm not great at reading contracts. The words are so convoluted in a contract a lot of the time.
And there's a lot of
in business and outside of business
as well, Brian, in there.
I'm not going to pretend that I fully understand. I'm going to keep talking until he shuts the fuck up and lets me keep talking. I use ChatGPT to try and point out any things that I should be aware of, and it helps me spot things. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, why is this in there? Maybe I should get this looked at. I would rather be using something that's going to be helping me find things that I'm not going to pretend to know everything. I think a lot of people that cry about these things, why if you're not smart enough to do this, blah blah. These are the people that try to pretend they're way smarter than what they are. I'm not, and I will use a tool if it helps me.